because remember, this very man was being probed for why he had said that the Vadhavans were family friends and there was an emergency. Kajal, remind us what came out of that probe, the internal probe which was conducted against Mr. Gupta. What were the findings? But before I come to you, a quick look at exactly why this is a very serious alleged crime which was committed by this IPS officer. Remember, eventually he was given a clean chit, but the reason why it was all so very serious. Remember the time of stringent lockdown which had happened, where people like you and me, all of us were locked up in our homes no matter what. We could not move out onto the streets. The Vadhavan brothers, who were at the time wanted by all the governments, by government agencies, this man were allowed to cross at least 10 nakas. These are the nakas that you can see. He went from Mumbai and then travelled 5 hours, 45 minutes across, and then went from Mumbai to Khandala for 80 kilometers, Mumbai to Vashi, as well as crossing 2 checkposts as well as 3 checkposts later on the national highway. Let me go across to Majid Memon, who's also joining us. Mr. Memon, if you can explain to us, why does this man have the full backing of your government? It seems now he's the Pune chief at a time when just a couple of months back he faced very serious charges of VVIP patronage that he had given.
I think that lapse on the part of this police officer was duly explained, and I think the inquiry was held, and departmentally they have found whatever it was worth, and accordingly now after some time this man, otherwise he has a excellent past record. So he has been entrusted by the administration the job of taking over as the Pune commissioner. I don't think anybody should have any grievance about it. And if somebody feels that, well, an inappropriate person has been given some job, then such thing can be always challenged in the court. The court will examine.
Mr. Majid Memon, the BJP is saying that the clean chit that Mr. Gupta managed to receive was an internal inquiry. There was no free and fair judicial probe. And the allegation, as you well know, is that there was a topmost Aghadi leader who had allegedly pressurized him to give this free pass to the Vadhavans.
See, this kind of opposition finding fault with an inquiry and showing dissatisfaction, etc., is nothing new. This always happens. But then you can, only because you have some personal grudge against either the government or the inquiry people, that you would say that this was not fair, etc. There is a remedial arrangement that you can challenge in the court.
Now, Mr. Memon, it's not about personal grudges. We've seen the way Kangana Ranaut's house, her office was demolished. She now faces very serious threats that it's possible that even her house may face demolition. There are drug charges against her which are now going to be reopened after 4 years of having made them by her former boyfriend. Let's not forget what had happened with Madan Sharma. There are those who are saying that this is selective targeting. Those people who dare to dissent against your government are going to face demolition and even assault. But those people who have political patronage are going to get plump posts.
No, see, please remember that whether it is Kangana or anybody, I am not referring to Kangana. I am referring to the principles of law. I am referring to the fairness in implementation of law. Well, if there is an allegation that the administration has been biased to me, of course the doors of the courts are always open. And this particular person has in fact already, challenged, asked for damages for this action on demolition. Although the action on demolition is still sub judice. It is going to be heard on the 22nd in the High Court. So she is placing the cart before the horse. In any event, it is her
very
right,
selectively
her
you've spoken about Kangana Ranaut, but not about Mr. Madan Sharma, the naval officer, the naval veteran who was also assaulted for having criticized your government. However, I appreciate you, Mr. Majid Memon, for joining us here on Times Now. A quick look as to the kind of charges that he had faced earlier. We are talking about IPS officer Mr. Gupta. The reason why he was in the eye of a storm is because he had allowed the Vadhavans safe passage, all of this during the lockdown period due to coronavirus. The Vadhavans, the entire family, along with their cooks and their butlers and their nannies, had travelled all the way in the midst of a lockdown from Mumbai. First, they travelled 264 kilometers. As you can see, we have the entire roadmap there from Mumbai to Khandala. From Khandala, then they further went across to Lonavala Road, and then they ended their entire trip here, which is roughly Mahabaleshwar, which was after they crossed as many as 10 nakas. You can see from Khandala to Mahabaleshwar, the amount of kilometers which they managed to cover was 184 kilometers. And in the midst of this, these are the different checkposts that we had drawn out for you. These are the several checkposts that they managed to cross. First checkpoint would have been at Pimpri Chinchwad, then at Talegaon checkpoint, then there was National Highway 48 checkpoint, then there was entry into the Satara Shirwat checkpoint, and several such. In fact, there were in all 10 checkpoints which the Vadhavans managed to cross. How did they manage to do that in the midst of very stringent lockdown? Well, that was because this IPS officer had given them a free pass, saying that they are my close family friends and they have an emergency, which is why give them free passage, which is why at every checkpost they showed that letter to the policemen who were waiting there at these nakas, and they pulled out a letter and then they were allowed free passage all the way across because they had the patronage. Now, question is, why did he give this patronage to VVIP fraudsters, and is that why today he's being rewarded? Well, this is going to be our top focus here on Times Now. A short break. We're going to return with more details. Don't go anywhere.